how's it going? Today is Tuesday the 25th. Wow. I almost said Thursday, man. It's been a day. And I'm sorry if I have a glare on my glasses from the screen. I've turned off these two screens, so I'm focusing straight on there. I have a migraine, so yeah. I have to use my glasses today for the color block. So yeah, so today might be a little bit different version of Jimmy's that nobody's used to seeing, because yeah, when I'm in these moods, I just don't care really what I say. So hopefully I don't offend anybody today. So it's just the way it goes, right? Because again, it's been crap at work, and now I'm dealing with some stuff on the other side at home that Jen doesn't know about yet. So it's just gonna be bad. So today is me, Jimmy, not the Darke County Picker. So everybody rise and shine, right? The honeymoon stage is over, so you're getting honest, Jimmy, today. Let's see. Yeah, and if you guys don't have wrenches, I'll go back through and watch and see if you guys have them or not. I'm going to try not to focus too much about that. Yeah, so the first I'm trying to watch what I say. Yeah, there she is. So yeah, it's been a day. So work sucked. Home's gonna suck. I've drank coffee today. I've drank enough coffee, so I could probably stay awake for 3 days as much coffee as I inputted out. So, anyways, yeah, it started off good last night. I mean, nobody's seen Adam's video, Pittsburgh Picker. I'm on his cover photo. I was stealing stuff out of his bag. That's funny. Which I kind of had a feeling. I figured he was recording when I reached in just to see what kind of super soaker I walked past. I can handle that. That was funny. And he showed me the thumbnail before he even posted it, so I knew it was coming. And there's Pearl. Hope you're having a great day. I am not, but I'm making the most of it as I can. I wasn't even going to do this. I was going to cancel this today because I don't want to be disgruntled, but some people like that. They like to see a different side of you, right? Drink some coffee, she says. It's not helping me. Maybe I need to drink some NyQuil and go back to bed. Make sure this is all a dream, right? No. Yeah, she knows. Yeah, we all know how it is, right? That's real life, right? We're real people. We deal with things differently. Jen, you may want to go back to bed. Hey, what's up, Adam? How you doing, man? Oh. Let's see. Hey, Bobby, what's up, man? Oh. Hey, Tam and Bell, how you doing? So, I'm at work, so listening. I'm at work, but I got to talk, so. Clickbait using Jimmy. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Like I said, I was waiting. I haven't read none of the other comments, so hopefully they all know it was a joke. Should have asked before I did what I did, but like I said, their bag was. So John's shop looks, I mean, it's probably big if you're walking all by yourself, but if you get like a lot of people in there, his rooms fill up. So, well, they had their bag set, and Adam was looking at records or whatever, and so I happened to look down. And I was like, oh man, I was like, that was the Super Soaker that I walked by. So I think I only grabbed it to see what he had it priced for, to be honest with you. So I'm sure it wasn't much because, I mean, he had everything priced to sell. So, yeah, and I'm dealing with a little bit of YouTube drama too, which that person met the real me today. So I'm sure they don't like that. Well, how the heck can I go back to bed when you say something's going on and I'm not going to like it? I'll call you afterwards. Yeah, everyone knew it was a joke. That's good. So, yeah, that was a funniness. Yeah, but if anybody doesn't know, I've been doing auctions with Gary, the Rampage reseller, on Thursdays. A couple weeks ago, we did a Wednesday auction. We done very well. So we were thinking about changing. It's his show, so whatever he wants to do. I hope that's not a joke about the stamps. We'll talk. But no. So, anyways, this is one of my dramas. Is somebody's messaging me saying that it's somebody's time slot. So let's talk about YouTube lives for a minute. If everybody had a time slot on YouTube, nobody would be able to go live, right? Because I'm sure right now I'm interrupting somebody's live, and it's not by choice. It's just because it works around my schedule. So Gary and we did a pop-up sale on Wednesday, and man, and we did very well. I don't know why, but we did very well. And then we did our normal Thursday, 7:00. Didn't do very well. And plus, we have a mod that actually works with us that can take the pressure of us watching the chat, because if something sells, we can run around and go find something while that, like if Gary's auction or if I'm auctioning. So that's the only reason why we went to Wednesdays. But anyways, so now it's becoming a problem, and I'm just like, it's not even my show, man. I'm just on as a guest. So, I mean, Gary could replace me at any time. So I more or less said, hey, it's Gary's show. So hopefully Gary's not getting these messages. And if you are, man, I'm sorry. So again, like I said, I'm probably interrupting somebody else's live. I figured whoever wants to come and watch you are going to come and watch you. That's the way I look at everything. Now, I do work around other people's schedules, like the people I watch. Like, I make sure I'm off on time, like on Sundays, because I know Adam's going live at 9:00. Plus, I enjoy his show, so I like to be in the chats, So this is the real me today is, if you got a problem with me or if I'm live, say it in the chat, man. Don't tell me on Instagram Messenger. Let everybody read it, man. So yeah, there's really no time slot. If we go live, hey, we're trying to open up to people. And I'm sorry if I'm invading somebody's space, I mean, that, and and this was new to me to do these lunchtime chats, So I'm just like, if you want to call me out in my chat, it's cool. I'll even send you the StreamYard link and we can talk together in front of everybody, I'm not, like everybody says, you can talk behind my back or into a message, but can you talk to this? People can't, man. I mean, it's just ridiculous, dude. Grow up, especially because you're older than me. It's fine. Grow up. So sorry about that. So again, I don't do auctions on my show. I was gonna do one, but it was a complete birthday surprise to Gary, and I was afraid the whole time that he was gonna be mad to me because we weren't doing an auction, and he busted his butt for 2 days getting stuff together, and I wanted to call it off. I just want to be like, no, let's just do the auction. But let me get back up to this question. Oh, sorry. Hey, Lisa, how you doing? So yeah, this is a different type of me. It's just when I have a bad day, and Jim can tell you, I like to hold stuff in, but today I'm not going to probably hold anything back, man. Because I don't really like drama, but man, when it gets me fired up, dude, I'll talk about anything. Okay. So Bobby says, I bought a bunch of stamps and envelopes back in the 70s from Jamestown Stamp Company from a comic book ads. Do they have any value? They are all from all over the world. So I thought it was a joke because I bought a crap ton of stamps from John Saturday. I mean, I'm talking probably tens of thousands of stamps. And so, yeah, so stamps do have value. It's just, one, you got to figure out what era they're from, what the rareness of them are, because I've noticed that there's some Thailand stamps that are just crazy price. Those ones sound like, because they've never been used, those will probably have some value. What the value is, I can't tell you, because I really don't sell stamps. So this is the first time I've actually looked at stamp prices. So, and these are like stamps from early 30s, 40s, into probably the newest one I have is probably 2005, as much as I've investigated into them. But I probably do need to go back and actually, like Sarah said, is actually start looking at a lot of them and seeing if there is any value. Because I'm sure what I have something that's worth value. But yeah, I would say what you have is probably valuable. Me, probably not. Like I said, I only have $6 in mine, so if I make $20 on them, it's money, right? Appreciate that. So yeah, so I'm a little disgruntled right now, but it's okay. Oh, I've had my share of YouTube from them, so I nipped it. Yeah, and I don't want to do that. I mean, I more or less told them to message Gary if they got a problem with the time slot. No, it's real, but I have them. But I have had them forever. Okay, I thought it was a joke because I bought all those stamps. Yeah, some stamps do have money, man. I mean, hey Kim, how's it going? So yeah, some stamps do. Time slot. It's YouTube. Yeah, I know, Adam, but now it's starting to come in. It's a problem when I guess we're stepping on people's toes. Maybe I think some of the people that were in this other person's auction is in Gary's auction. I don't know. Like I said, it's not my auction. I'm a part-time reseller trying to make money like everybody else. So this is my world right here. This is full-time. This is my job. I play Tetris all day, so that's my job. Real life Tetris. Right. There will always be. Yeah, that's what I said. I mean, if people want to come and see you, man, that's what they're going to do. If not, they just won't click on you. Again, now I'm losing the chat. Does CBS playing NBC? You're exactly right. You're exactly right, Adam. I'm glad you're on, Jimmy. I enjoy your lives. I'm glad you do. Like I said, I mean, I'm not a fake person, so that's the only problem that I have. I can't be fake. So people think I'm like this cool monotone person talking. It's like I have a high strung this to me because I'm an Aries. So yeah, my temper's that's probably the only thing really short on me is my temper. Like it's really short. Like when my fuse breaks, I don't care what I say. But I hold in everything, and that's another problem I have. Someone always has issues, yeah. Everybody. It's almost like worse than high school. We are all adults. Exactly. We're adults, man. Like I said, I can drop the link anytime if you want to come on and talk about it, right? Look at it this way. They wouldn't be saying anything if they weren't threatened by you guys. I don't know why anybody would be threatened by us, man. We're small channels. So it's kind of like the only reason why I chose Gary as my co-host too is because we have the same similarities. We get along. We both have families, so it's easier for us to bond together. I mean, and plus we have the same kind of schedule, so it works to what we do. And he's a fun guy, so it's like, and he wants to make money, and he was showing me another way to make money, which was cool. But I mean, now it's becoming a problem, which I'm not replacing Gary. Yes, Adam, you're 100. Yeah, there's no time slots. It's just people being stupid. Like Adam said, I think they're just intimidated by us, but they're 40s and 70s. Yeah, man. I mean, even if there aren't any that are sold, you may have rarities, man. Because I found some stuff like that. Hey, it's up, Ed. They probably do have some value. You may have to look them up. Exactly. Like a lot of Hot Wheels cards this time. Yeah, especially I think the Hot Wheels are starting to move up now because I noticed in these YouTube auctions, people are asking for Hot Wheels. So, especially red lines and stuff. I mean, they're bringing like junky red lines are bringing, $100 to $200 depending on what it is. Oh yeah, I'm just having a bad day, Ed. So, and I just got a message like pretty much about 7 minutes before my live about how we're invading somebody's spot, which is fine. Exactly. Everyone has something to offer on the side table. Exactly. I can not diss me today, so I'm lose. April 2nd, Aries too. All right. So Bobby understands the temper. I'm not going to call him out. Yeah, I'm not going to call him out. Like I said, if they come in here and they start, you'll see. See how to wipe away a tear. No. You guys rock. Thank you. We finally caught one of the. Yeah, appreciate that, man. Yeah, appreciate you catching. Oh, okay. Thank you. Don't want to stir up something. Nope. I dealt with it that way. I'm just hoping Gary's not getting it. Which I'm going to call him afterwards, too, just to let him know what's going on. There's enough. Exactly. Exactly. Oh, crazy. Crazy item for the week. We helped a friend clean out his house, found an old computer mouse for kicks out of it. Wow. Yeah, I mean, I thought about doing house clean outs too, but I got enough stuff right now, so don't need to be looking at that. I don't subscribe to the other guys, so this time is perfect for me. Yeah, a lot of neat hobbles. You're not lying. So yeah, See, what's going on here? Computer just started acting weird. There it is. Click the button. All right, quit clicking buttons. Let's see. This is like everyone said, YouTube is for everyone. There's no spot. I'm sure I go live on others, but that's okay. Like you said, Jimmy, if they want. Exactly. I mean, and like I said, I do appreciate everybody who comes in, and and I can take criticism. This was just not criticism. This was just at first it was like, hey, I thought you guys were on this day, but now you're on this day. This isn't fair to the community. I don't know. Like I said, I mean, for Wednesday, I'm leaving early anyways to jump on another show, So I don't know if Gary's in that auction early or if he has somebody, if he has enough to keep going on. I don't know. Because unfortunately, this week I got a lot of lives that I didn't realize I got to do. Like, I'm doing this one right now. Tomorrow I'll be on 7:00 with Gary in that auction, and probably until about 8:15ish, just to give me time to be on at 9:00 without him on his channel, because Yinzer is going to be on another live, so they asked if I wanted to come on, which is cool. Yeah, absolutely. Thursday morning or Thursday, I'm back on my lunchtime chat, and then I haven't heard from Larry. I'm supposed to be on his channel doing some sort of questions, like non-reseller questions, so it's a fun thing. We haven't set up a time yet. LL Stash, and then 7 p.m. I think we're selling more shirts for cheap, because I still got a lot of shirts to go through. And then Sunday I'm back on my channel for picking shenanigans. So a lot of lives this week, so it's fun. Like I said, I like doing them. I like communicating to people. I'd rather do lives than make videos, because I went to Goodwill yesterday like I used to. I used to go down to this one for lunch. I'll spoil my own video. Only found 4 shirts. Somebody made the comment in my chat or on my comments like, "Oh, if I can make that kind of profit on shirts, I quit my day job." Yeah, you can make pretty good profit on t-shirts, and like I said, that was just a guesstimated profit, because I know what shirts sell well for myself. So I'm not saying you have to go out and get a Superman shirt and sell it for $10. I'm not saying that. I only buy for what sells for me. And I spent $2 on a t-shirt and flipped it for $200. That's good profit. That's very good profit. But fortunately, I walked around this Goodwill not looking at the t-shirts, and I couldn't find anything, because everything was pretty much YouTube, or not YouTube price, but eBay price. So I would only be making pennies. So I went to the shirts that are only like $2 and some change, and I found 4 of them that I know I could probably sell for $10 to $12. So that's why I made my judgment the way I did. But the estimated profit was not $51, because I got fees and taxes to take out of it. That's why I said I'm probably looking at $20 to $25 profit on 4 shirts. Was it worth my time to go down there? Probably not, but I did. So, like I said, but I answered him back. Like I said, shirts do very well. Well, tell Gary don't change. Competition fuels creativity. Exactly, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell him, man, don't take the bait, man. Because Gary don't like drama either. So he tries to cater to some people. Like I said, I mean, if they want to go to another auction, I know some people that have 2 auctions going on at once on each screen, you know? So they could be, that one person could be in 2 different auctions, you know? So who knows? Adam, that's the best advice. Thank you. I mean, it's not like, you know, I joke around. We can still hear you though. Yeah, I don't know what I did. What's up, Roy? But yeah, yeah, ran over. I don't want to kick a dead horse. it's done. So, anyways, yeah. So I'm gonna be on a lot of lives this week. Yeah. So I'm gonna take it like it's gonna be awesome, man. Nobody owns YouTube. No, if I did, I'd be rich. Okay, cat's out of the bag. It was me. I complained. Adam, if you want to come on, man, just let me know. You're always welcome. No, it wasn't Adam. But anyways, yeah, we're gonna stop about it because I'm trying to finish off this live. Well, I'm good, but yeah, it's just petty. I'll drink to that. Cheers. But anyways, like I said, positiveness. I've held for 2 weeks, 300 subscribers, probably till they rewatch this, and then I'll probably drop some subs. But hey, it is what it is, man. So great time for us here in Europe. Yeah, and like I said, yeah, I love people from overseas, man. It's awesome when you guys come on and watch us and stuff. It's cool, you know, because Tam and Bell, they're from Scotland, so especially when we're on at 7 p.m. on Sunday, our 7 p.m. I know it's really early for them being on, so it's awesome, you know. Exactly, Cody. See, Cody, I'm kind of bringing out my Cody right now. You know, I'm just like, here I am, man. Come at me. Same. Tomorrow's gonna be on 2 lives, Adam. Next point. Yeah, exactly. And then you know, Yenzer is gonna be. He is leaving his live like 9 p.m. to be on somebody else's live. So you know, I'm actually the guest host for Mike for tomorrow on Adams, you know, on the reseller chit chat they have. So really, like I said, nobody owns these times, man. So yeah, and I'm hoping like when all this whatever's going on in the world goes around, man, we could come over and source overseas. You know, that'd be cool, wouldn't it? As much stuff as I buy, I would hate to pay for it to come back, you know. Yeah, that's the t-shirt boys at the so exactly. Just because it looks easy doesn't mean that is true. I mean, yeah, if I turn around and I sell the shirt for $4, I mean, I still made $2 on it, but it's just, I just don't know, like, why some people gotta, like, say that, like, I don't think that was a great profit margin. Okay, well then don't sell t-shirts. I mean, Because people say that stuffed animals don't sell for good profit. I mean, like I said, man, we paid 60 cents for a stuffed animal. I didn't find it. Jen did. She's the one who put it in the cart. I didn't find it. I'm just the one that sold it. But at the end of the day, guess what? I still have to pay like $37 in taxes on that thing. So there's where your margin starts going down. I didn't have no, and then I had to pay eBay fees on it. Then it went overseas, which I had to pay, which they probably paid more than what I paid to get it shipped over there. But like I said, we're only saying what our estimated sales are. We're not saying what the taxes are, what our fees are, what our time in it was. You know, there's always all that behind the scenes that we don't talk about. I'm just saying it's just an estimate of what I'm going to do. So, yeah. Anyways, hi, my name is Jimmy. This is the real me. We're a military family, so shipping for us is the same as domestic. So we're lucky about that. That's good to know. I'm just saying, if I went to Scotland, man, I would hate to see what it would cost for me to ship something back. I'd probably just say, I'd be like, I don't even know what I was saying. Oh, yeah, I would just donate it back to Tama Bell and be like, here you go, man. I just had fun shopping, so here you go. Sarah's good like that. Oh, yeah, Sarah, man, she was nailing all those shirts. I won my first Squishmallow on Jimmy's channel. I will cherish it. Yeah, fan for life. Besides, he's an awesome guy. Yeah, she won a good Squishmallow, man. No joke. So, when I offered that thing as it was only selling for like $14, but then that thing jumped up from $14 because let's say, be realistically, I paid $4 for it. But to give it away, I knew she was going to cherish it, so that's awesome in my book. But that thing jumped in 3 days up to $40. I was like, what is going on? But it's not always about the money, man. If you can make people happy, it's all that matters. Exactly, and that is true. Yeah, she did. I was like looking at it on the racks, and I look down the hall. All I see is. Oh, I know. We'll get her. I'll send her a t-shirt saying I love. That would be so bad. Oh my god, it is. Yeah, go ahead. So, anyways, ran over. I felt good. See, it feels good to rant sometimes, right? So, but yeah, at the end of the day, I'm trying not to let things get to me this year, and yeah, I'm definitely not going to. I'm definitely not going to quit YouTube. Like I said, I could wake up tomorrow with back to 1 subscriber. I'm not going to quit. I'm not a quitter. I joke around that I'm going to quit, but I'm not going to quit, you know. Because I think, and this might just be me, but, I think everybody hits the stag of where I'm at right now. So I'm thinking if I'm working the way I'm working with, like getting the subscribers I'm getting slowly but surely, I'm thinking once if I do hit that 1,000 mark, I do get monetized, I think that will work better with me building my audience. I'm thinking that if I'm thinking right, but right now my head is not. I don't know. So that's the way I'm thinking it. So I'm not quitting. The only thing I would ever quit would be this show is if work told me, hey, you can't do it no more. Obviously I have to listen to that because I work full time, so I need my job. So but luckily it has not been interfering with my work. I know when to get off. I know when to. So that's pretty much when I look down and I'm like at that 12:29 mark. I'm like, all right, I got to go because my lunch ends and then I'm right back to work. So basically that's the way it is. Hey, Anna, what's up? So tell Gary I got to call him here in a little bit. Discuss some things. I have a feeling we'll be on the phone for a minute with some people. I was close to quitting. Everyone's been pushing me forward, and I am. Yeah, definitely don't quit, man. We are right here together, man. Don't quit for nobody. Unless it's interfering with something and you have to quit. Yeah, natural growth will be Wild West. Do whatever you want. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I think you're right, Darke. Less than a month ago, we were at 700, and then for some reason, 3 weeks later, we were at 765. Yeah, and I used to get discouraged when I used to watch and see my numbers go up and down, which anymore I'm just like, it is what it is. Because I know some things is YouTube takes them away because I know there's some people like, oh man, I thought I was subbed to you, but I'm resubbed back, You don't have to be wearing the shirt, man. Hey, I got a special guest for a few minutes.
I think I still have bedhead. I haven't done anything today.
Bedhead, yeah. You might want to. No, I'm good.
No, I got something sticking up.
What's going on, Adam?
What's up?
Just ranting. The
Yeah.
real me.
Hey, rants are good.
Hey, you actually got to meet the real me. Was it a
That's right.
pleasure or
Yeah, it was
bad?
awesome. No, it was great.
I'm different a lot outside of here, aren't I?
I think we all are a little bit, right? I'm not super different, but yeah,
No.
no, I think we all are just a bit, but not too much.
I could tell you one thing, man. When you got out of that truck, I was like, holy moly. I was not expecting you to be staring me right in the face. That was, like I told Jen, I was like, okay, so we couldn't really judge our heights, right?
Right.
Because one, we're wearing different shoes. So that's what I told Jen. I was like, we're not going to take our shoes off in public and see who's really
No,
tall. At the
no.
end of the day,
I mean,
it really
I
doesn't
would have
matter.
if I had to, but
It really
that'd be
doesn't
weird.
matter. We're both tall.
Right. Yeah.
I think everybody could realize today what's short is my temper.
Yeah. No, it was yeah, it was fun. Well, it was cold, but it was fun.
It was really cold.
Yeah. We did get the skyline chili though, so that warmed us up a bit, but so
I know because we were looking at that wheel and you're like, I didn't realize what you were meaning. Like you're like, yeah, I'm gonna try a few of them, but I didn't know you was getting Skyline afterwards. So
Oh yeah, no, we we kind of planned it out that way. We were like, we could just eat like a smaller, like just the smaller dinner, not go crazy. So that's
yeah,
why we were, but it wouldn't have mattered. Even if we would have eaten everything on the table, we still would have found a way to get Skyline chili because
yeah.
there was a couple things at play there. One, Sarah said on one of our lives that, oh, it's the same as the canned stuff. And I'm like, no, it's not.
Even the pre-made spaghetti frozen one is not even the same, man.
They don't have those here. Oh, well, they did for a minute, and then like they've disappeared.
Yeah, no, it makes no sense. Like why Ohio has so many Skyline chilies, but we can still go to Walmart and buy that Skyline can. I'm like, our restaurant's right here. Why would? But
Yeah.
I get people do that. I mean, but
My opinion, it's the best chili to put on like a hot dog. Sarah doesn't even know I'm on. She was downstairs, so she'd be like, "Wait."
Oh my god.
Squid, what's going on?
I
Hi,
didn't take
Sarah.
a shower. My hair's a mess.
So is mine. It's okay.
None of us have done a thing this morning. Like
No, I cross-listed a
right.
bunch.
We didn't do anything that required getting off the couch.
There, does that make you better?
That's better. Yeah, thanks. It's perfect.
I can't do it. No.
It's perfect. Yeah, no, but you can buy that can across the country. I told Ed to look for it. Like I'm like, it's there. I know. Well, it's there in Northern California. I don't know if it's there in Southern California. Like it's a cinnamon they put in that chili.
Yeah, I mean, if not, I mean, we can bell it to them, I guess.
Yeah, we could. I got a question for you about so now that we're on to food because that's just what I do. I get into
let's do
lives to
it.
talk about food. Is Red Star the same? Because I've never ever had Red Star. Because every time I've wanted Skyline, it's been at like 9 o'clock at night, and Red Star looks like they always closed early.
Gold
Or is it
Star?
Gold Star? Gold Star.
Gold Star tries to be like it. Like Gold Star is basically Cincinnati into Kentucky, and it
Okay.
is horrible. It's horrible.
I've never had it.
So taking it from the guy who lives outside of Cincinnati, John, who loves Cincinnati,
Right.
him saying Skyline. I mean, it's almost like if you're in Skyline and it's packed, which I don't know the Skyline you guys went to. Like
There was
I can
no-
get through Skyline Chili's line fast, but
We actually thought it was closed when we got back. We were like, "Oh no, it looks like it's closed." And then we drove around the building, and there was like one person in there, and we're like, "They're not closed."
yeah, they're the same type of restaurant, but everybody prefers Skyline for some reason.
Yeah,
So you guys didn't get Canes though?
we didn't. We saw one. So the whole drama with the heater and everything, and
Yeah.
on our way out, we passed one, and we were like, "Oh man, didn't get Canes." So next time.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean Gold Star is supposed to be like, I think they're older than Skyline,
Mhm.
but I think Skyline just found a way to make it better, and um, obviously Gold Star is just down in Cincinnati.
Yeah,
So Skyline's like, hey, I'm going to start opening up, you know?
yeah. Pearl wants me to clarify Northern California, the Bay Area, Northern California.
Yeah, she's from California.
Yeah,
Whereabouts? I don't know.
yeah. We don't need to know, but
Yeah,
the Bay Area is what
the Bay Area.
I found it in a Safeway in the East Bay, and I was like, "Oh, it's Skyline chili," and I grabbed like 4 cans of it, only to realize they have it there all the time, and I didn't need to do that. But so, yeah, good stuff. I was happy about it until the next morning when I had heartburn, but it's worth it.
Almost like when you have McDonald's, is it worth it? Because I know it kicks your butt.
McDonald's is never worth it for me. I mean, you know what, I think it's the idea of McDonald's is worth it for me. Like the idea that I'm gonna have McDonald's is so exciting, and then when you get it, you know, it's just never, it's never the same. Like the burgers are never uniform; they're smashed. Like it's just, it always is like
Exactly.
yeah.
What's up, Gary? Yeah, it's
Hey,
morning for him. And it's morning for Ed and Pearl and anybody over on that side of the United States. I do appreciate you.
And you've got a bunch of people from overseas, so you've got
Which would
morning
be
and evening.
in evening, yeah. For me, it's noon. It's 12:15 p.m.
That's right.
And you
Yeah, me too.
and Kim. But yeah, Gary, I gotta call you afterwards, man. So
Yeah.
hopefully I didn't set you up for something.
Or just watch the replay, Gary. You'll figure it out.
Yeah. So yeah, but anyways, yeah. Then home life kicked in at the minute of it, right? So it's all good.
Yeah. Life happens, right?
Darke County, Pittsburgh. Well, what's funny is if you want to go there, Darke County does have a Pittsburgh, Ohio. So
It's probably without the H though.
it is, and it's missing a T,
Oh.
and it's real tiny. So if you blink, you through it. It's one of the. See, Ohio's so weird with their counties, man. I mean, especially Darke County. I mean, all these little towns make up Darke County.
Yeah, okay.
So it's easy to say, like, because you know my address, you've seen it. It's just easier for me to say I'm from Greenville because that's the city that is the biggest in Darke County. So I'm really not.
I don't know what
matter.
Sarah's doing out here, but it sounds like she's building something.
Sarah, you're being rude on my live.
Oh, this is good. Great content here. Sarah's slamming her.
Hey, it's reseller life. Oh,
She actually
fish for fish. How you doing, man?
She got a shelf from one of the auctions, so she's building it.
Awesome. Hey, Jennifer, what's up? Yeah, so actually, if everybody wants to know, Adam is wearing my prototype shirt.
That's right.
So this is my very first ever T-shirt that I could never wear.
Vintage.
And he did ask me one day on his live. It was funny. He was like, "I was wondering why my logo was so small compared to everybody else's." So,
That's
in the spring, you will have a newer shirt. It'll
That's
be no, seriously.
All right. I mean, I'll take it. Then I get to keep the vintage one though, right? Or do you want to?
Yeah, absolutely.
With the prototype.
Yeah, that's the one I approved of and kind of like was like yay, nay. I was like, I love the design, I love what it looks like, I love the visual, but that logo needs to be bigger.
I had to hurry up and change. Well, I'm like, he sent me the link. I'll be right back. I gotta change. No, and it was for my benefit too, because the shirt I was wearing was like like something I sleep in, and like the neck's all stretched out on it, so I would look like a homeless person.
Oh no, it's the grunge look.
Is it the grunge look? I am so much more into fashion than I ever thought I'd ever be because I sell T-shirts. Like I know nothing. Going into reselling, I knew like this much about clothes. I'm like my knowledge of clothes was I like that brand because it's comfortable. That was it. And now I know way too much.
So you saw what Sarah brought home, and I don't think you guys put it on one of your lives, that marine thing that had the holes all through it, the ripped up. So I sold a Nirvana shirt worse than that. It was the one with the baby has the private part on it. That
okay,
album.
yeah.
My mind went blank, so I can't even think of the album.
Never
name
mind.
of it. Yeah, there it is. Never mind. Yeah, I've been saying that a lot today. I should be, but anyways, that shirt ripped up, sold for $300.
I believe it.
And I was afraid to even touch it because it was so dry rotted.
Oh yeah,
I disclosed it like this big in my description. It's dry rotted, but so I put $300 by it now. It sold in 2 hours. Like, bam.
I was going to talk about this tomorrow a little bit, but so it's funny you bring it up though. But we'll talk about it a little bit now. But so the eBay Facebook groups are not a great source of information 9 times out of 10. But somebody found one of a Pulp Fiction shirt, like with the movie poster Pulp Fiction with I can't think of her name right now, Uma Thurman on the front of it, you know.
Yeah.
And it was ripped like here to here, like all the way through the shirt. And they ran sold comps on it, and the shirt itself was selling for like $650. They sold it for $300. Wow. Completely, like giant tear right here. And I'm like, what is going on? And I've been seeing like on like Instagram and stuff, people buying these like super tatted like hoodies and stuff like that and selling them for good money. And I'm like, what is going on?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and believe it or not, yeah. Now the thing about that Nirvana shirt, it had a cut tag in it.
Yeah.
So I can't even tell you if it was a Screen Stars, if it was Haynes BB. I didn't know.
I think what people are doing with them is wearing them like over top of another shirt or
They would
something.
have to.
I really have no idea.
Or they're just framing it. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I have no idea. It's weird though. It's strange. What a burger.
So Sunfish, if you're not subbed to Adam, if you go to one of his lives, not this him, generally food's always talked about. It's just what we do. We love food. We're human beings, right?
Rosie said it best on one of our lives. It's like resellers are always thrifting and then going to get eat immediately following it. So it's like our two things that we do, because like going to like out thrifting like to 4 or 5 thrift stores, like you're gonna pass 12 restaurants on your way, and the whole time you're thinking, I really want a burger, or I really want a hot dog, or whatever. So
like I told you that Friday was, I mean, the road next to across the highway was Restaurant Alley in Dayton, Ohio, right? And I was like, I was thinking in my head, I was like, if we go over there, especially the Friday, we're meeting at 5 o'clock into 6 o'clock, they're going to rush us out of there. And it was like 8 degrees. So we're not going to stand out in a parking lot at 8 degrees and talk, you know?
Right.
We did that for like 4 minutes outside of the scene 75, you know? I'm like, let's just go inside.
Yeah. No, it was a good idea. I at first I was like, what is he doing? We're going to like an arcade? Like, what's happening?
Yeah,
and then I realized, and then when you told me about it, I'm like, that's smart.
So it was almost the same. I wanted to bring you kind of in the same atmosphere as what we had in South Carolina, minus the goat karts and the roller coaster.
Right.
So South Carolina was that same atmosphere, but with a bowling alley. So plus I was like, we had multiple places we could go and still talk, and you know,
no, it was a good idea. In fact, I kind of wish there was one of those out here, because that would be a great idea for this meetup that is inevitable.
I know you read the signs like, ooh, best Ohio event. Okay, that's pretty cocky, right?
You know what they didn't have a sign for? Best food.
Yeah,
but that's okay.
The food's kind of like, It
was all right. I mean, it wasn't
the pizza's
bad.
Pretty good though. I mean, the pizza's pretty good. But
it wasn't bad. The service was lacking, but that was,
yeah. First off, I think you felt really good when I seen that table. I was like, I'm not sitting here, man. That table was disgusting. Sarah's like, we're going to get kicked out. I was like, they're just going to look for a number. I don't care.
Yeah, who cares?
I'm not sitting at that table, man. I was like, no.
It's disgusting. I don't want to eat somebody else's fries on my table.
No, not really. And Pearl says she's way northern California.
Yeah, that's really Northern Cal. Everyone... Northern California is like, it surrounds by the 2 cities. So Southern California is LA and Northern California is around the Bay Area. But true Northern California is Northern California.
McDonald's is nasty. I love McDonald's.
How far behind the chat is it?
I'm not really reading the chat because I'm afraid I'm going to read a bad comment and then I'm going to be like,
yeah.
How far?
You're pretty far back there.
I'm far back. I'm not even going to get caught up to the chats because when 12:30 goes, I got to go. So
let me see if you're missing anything.
I miss Hardee's. Greenville just got a Hardee's. We're good.
Hardee's has one of the weirdest good business plan. They'll put a restaurant anywhere McDonald's isn't.
Our Hardee's is right.
There's one in Pittsburgh.
Our Hardee's is right across from McDonald's.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I was wrong. Maybe it used to be their business plan.
Yeah, I'll take. I may have the picture of it. To be honest with you.
I liked Hardee's. Hardee's is, but there's a ton of them on the West Coast because Hardee's is Carl's Jr. on the West Coast.
Yeah.
And I never had a problem with it. It's interesting.
Yes. What was it?
It's Kodiak Creations, way down from where you are.
Yeah, I'm pretty low.
Yeah. Right under Tom Cruise. It's
I mean, if Tom Cruise is in here, we're really far back, man. Because I haven't even seen his name yet.
Yeah, way down there. Yeah.
See, Tom's
Everyone who ignored their mother when they said throw away that ratty shirt is feeling totally justified. It's true.
absolutely. Let's see. It doesn't matter. I'll text you the picture.
All right.
But yeah, it's literally like, well, you guys have Royal King, right?
Yeah.
Man, you almost look like Two-Face right there. That was
Yeah,
perfect.
it's the glare from the, like
No.
we got snow, and you know how it is when the sun
Yeah.
comes out and there's snow. It's
So
bright.
they turned Kmart went out of business in Greenville. The building became Royal King.
Yeah.
So Hardee's is now in that parking lot.
Oh, nice.
And McDonald's is like right here. So they're literally together. It's just
Did McDonald's come after Hardee's?
Yeah, McDonald's has been there.
Oh, okay.
Because that's the McDonald's I used to work at when I was 14.
Nice.
So, yeah,
Never
so
worked
kind of
there.
like McDonald's is kind of feeling like, I guess this person I made mad. Like, hey, I'm like,
Yeah. I never
McDonald's
worked
like,
at
I don't care.
McDonald's.
I'm going to sell crap and people are still going to buy it, right?
I never worked at McDonald's. I heard if you work at, see, you're one of the few people I know that have worked at a McDonald's and still eat at McDonald's.
Yes. Let's see. Oh, there it is. I sent Jenny my logo T-shirt, but I'm afraid his beard would go. It's really not. If you see my beard in real life, it's really. I think it's just the way I'm sitting. I mean, I don't know. Is it long in real life? I don't know.
I mean, well, it's
I
longer
don't
than
think it
mine.
is. Huh?
It's longer than mine. But yes.
But see, my hair's natural curly, so when it's wet, it is way down.
Yeah.
You know,
So
it just suctions up. Man.
there was a period of time where I thought in the wintertime I'm gonna grow like a big beard. But mine is just, it goes in like all angles. So I look like a homeless person. No offense to homeless people, but I just look like I don't have the patience to sit there and brush it.
Well, one was I kind of like started growing it at the right time. We were wearing masks.
Yeah.
So really it went through that, when your face is going through the dumb stage of growing it out,
Yeah. And you're itchy.
you get it past it. Well, then Jen for years is like, us being together, she's like, if you ever grow a beard, I'm leaving. I was like, really? Come on. I was like, it's not that. Well, she don't like the itchiness of it.
Yeah, I can understand that.
I was like, eventually it's going to go soft, but
Yeah.
she knows I'm not a patient person, so to grow it was crazy.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, I'll joke around like, I'm going to shave it off, and she's like, no, you're not.
No. If I shave mine off, everyone will be like, who's this guy? And what's this chubby 12-year-old doing on Adam's YouTube channel?
You see me without a beard. One of my
I have
pictures.
a baby face.
I look a lot younger than what I am.
Yeah. Yeah, nobody would want here we go again.
So I was watching that podcast Commonwealth was on. Did you go fanboy when he said you had a nice?
Yes.
Because you don't know Kevin outside of this, do you?
Nope. So I've sent them some license plates for the shed.
Yeah.
And we've talked on Instagram here and there. Just
so I know he's actually watched you, man. I'd have went fanboy.
I did a little, yeah.
Like the first time I ever seen John come in on one of my chats after meeting the guy, I was like, I didn't know what to do. I was like,
well, it's funny because like I found out about it from Ed because when we got out of the car, because we were listening to it on the actual Apple podcast, and when we got out of the car, it was like 35 seconds from when he was about to say it, so I didn't even hear it. And then when I saw Ed, I was like, oh, now I got to find it. And so I was scrolling through the podcast and I found it, and I was like, oh, that's nice.
yeah. So basically, I worked at McDonald's till about I was 14 and till I was about 17 because I helped my mom get through nursing school because she was a single mom. So more or less, she was like, "You don't need to work here if you don't want to anymore." And then I went on and played sports too. So working at McDonald's and trying to play sports, they don't like that,
Yeah.
So
that's for sure.
I'm not trying to get like a one up on why I started working at McDonald's.
No.
But I was that 14-year-old kid and we couldn't afford to eat McDonald's when I was growing up, so it was
I
cool.
was pushing carts at a supermarket 15. That was my
Well,
first job.
so when I moved to this other little town, I worked at a grocery store. So
Yeah, that's the job when you're a teenager because you can goof off
exactly.
and get fired for stupid things like I did.
All right, that's
Ah,
it's gone. Look.
see,
So, anyways, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm like, well, actually, I got caught up. I just skipped a lot of people.
yeah, sorry, just happens.
Anyways, I gotta get rolling. But Adam, I do appreciate
Yeah,
you
hey,
coming in.
thanks
man.
for having me on.
You want
I
to plug
appreciate it.
anything real quick? I got you. Wait,
Yeah,
you
well,
got
tomorrow.
Whatnot tonight.
Got Whatnot tonight at 7:30. Pittsburgh Picker on Whatnot, and then tomorrow you get to see us two again, plus Ed. So on my channel, the three of us will be on. Me, Jimmy, and Ed will be on
Ed.
for reseller chit chat, and we've got a very funny thumbnail for it coming out. So just know ahead of time that it's funny and it's been Jimmy approved. So
Oh yeah, and I got the joke as soon as I saw it. I was like, that's funny.
yeah, it's awesome. So yeah, no, that's about it. So
Yeah. So tomorrow I'll be on lives again. Not on nothing with this channel. So like I said, I'll be over on Adams at 9 p.m. But 7 p.m. I'll be on Gary's first Rampage Reseller, and then that's basically what I got. And I'll be in the chats of Adams Whatnot. I like going over there and
that's right.
hearing people get mad if I buy something.
That's right.
But anyways, appreciate everybody. Thank you.
See ya.